Angeles Kings after the first period, that is, and joining us now between periods is Jay Miller, a left winger with the Los Angeles Kings. And Jay, it takes 20 guys to make up a hockey club. You need your scorers, your checkers, your tough guys. How would you describe your role with the Kings?
Well, I would, do it as always. As everybody asks me, I try to protect the other guys in the team and make sure that there's no no fisticuffs out there, or they don't run Wayne, Bernie, or any of the other 19 guys. And that's what I try to do every night. And, when you don't have that, some of the guys take liberties at some of the other players, and you don't want that. And even if you don't get, too many shifts a game, they at least know you're there. And if they do want to start something, then I'm going to have to come on and do what I have to do.
I guess we could say you're on call, so to speak, because you're getting limited ice time, a couple of shifts a period. Do you feel when you do go out there that that's what you have to do, go out there and throw your weight around?
Well, that's what everybody has to do. I mean, when you're playing just a role, you have to do the best you can when you're out there, and what you have to do is throw a couple body checks. The other night, you have to talk a couple of guys. It's pretty tough talking to a Russian, too, when he can't speak English, because he was taking a couple of runs at the guys. But, I mean, you have to do that every night and make sure that they don't get on, the smaller guys, the less physical guys, and that's what you have to do, and you have to be ready every night. I've been doing it for 5 years. I enjoy doing it, and I hope that there's a role that I can fulfill here for the Kings for a long time.
I would think that it will be tougher on you mentally, because sometimes, I'll ask you that, is it tough to keep your concentration on the game when you're not playing regularly?
Well, like I said, I've been doing it for 5 years, 2 shifts, 3 shifts a game. Sometimes I get a lot more, and that's a lot of fun, too, to play. But, I know what I'm getting paid for, and that's not fighting. That's just protecting people, if that comes down to it. That's what I have to do. But I think, the role, everybody says, oh, he's a goon, he's, whatever. But anybody knows me that, that's not what I am, at all. And I just try to make sure that nobody takes cheap shots, that the higher echelon players that are out there, the big price players. And, like I said, I just hope nobody takes any shots, and I won't have to come off the bench and do anything. But, when I get out there, that mental role every time I get out there is that I have to protect and make sure that they don't do that. And you have to keep up with it. It's just like the goal scorers. You got to keep your touch. You got to keep and you got to keep in shape more so than most of the other players.
Let's talk about something more near and dear to your heart. You're an expectant father, I guess, any day now. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm getting really excited. She's 3 centimeters dilated, 3.5 when I called her this afternoon. Phone bills are getting way up there, because we've thought it would be a lot better if she had it at home with all her family, with all the traveling we do. My family's there, her twin sister's there, and she has 5 other sisters, so we figured that it would be better off to have it at home. And she'll be coming out the beginning of January, if she has it in the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks. If not, she's going to have to wait till it gets a little bigger.
All right. Well, all the best to you and your wife.
Thank you very much.
Jay Miller, our guest between periods. And for being our guest, Jay will receive a gift certificate from Blockbuster Video with over 10,000